Hey guys, it's your boy Gil, back with another vlog about the future of exposed power. The future is in the extremes. If we are to survive an environmental collapse, we must commit all of our efforts towards a future of sustainability. It is no longer enough to hope that if we return to being Luddites, that all of our environmental problems will recede. How do we embrace the challenges that lay ahead of us? How do we design in the future? How do we understand exposed power in the future? How do we integrate more technology into our future architectures until the architecture fades away and all that is left are the systems that enable us to survive? At what point will the profession of architecture not be of art, but of survival? The architect then becomes a scientist. The architect will dissect the daily necessities of the human's ecosystem and deconstruct, analyze, and reinterpret their built environment, not with bricks and mortar, but with systems. And upon analysis, we find the human is intensely needy. Therefore, we will carefully orchestrate the microclimates they inhabit. The surface of the bed is warm, but the air is cool. The surface of the floor is warm where the feet rest, but the places of movement are untreated. Untouched surfaces vanish, leaving glass or no enclosure at all. The environment is purely made up of what is engaged by the human. No excess, no frills. There is no excess in the system except for excess power. All is orchestrated by the scientist architect, who is now the determinant of how human life is lived. From microclimate to global climate, all begin to fall under man or woman's control. The Anthropocene is the new reality. This is where we begin to undo what we have done. A new minimal living. Man's origins come from nature, which we adapted into the machine, which then in turn will take us back to nature. The scientist architect will then commit self-sacrifice. It will create a machine to make machines. The machine will soon understand more than the human. The machine will enforce this return to nature. The machine will learn what it can become. The machine will be in greater symbiosis with nature than with mankind. New words will have to be invented to describe the relationship between the machine and nature. Beyond cybernetics, beyond artificial intelligence, this will be a singularity. The singularity will see all things as nature, constructed or not. They will see buildings as cells of a greater organism that is the city. The cell is integrated with systems of brains, lungs, stomachs, an immune system, the ability to photosynthesize, the ability to grow, morph, and eventually die. The architecture is then capable of independence from the human. Architecture can be built for any living thing. Architecture will ascend through the exposure of the machine.